don't know if there's people watching or not. Just have a look at the settings. Alright, I'm doing a new save file. I don't want to overwrite my YouTube one. But this one is going to be my my Twitch one. Oh, I can rename it. Alright, there we go. So saved. See, you've got 2 viewers on Twitch, but I don't. You lie. Lie. So bad you guys can hear my typing. And that you can hear all my typing. I should mention as well, viewer's choice. Oh, there we go, back. It's finally changed over. Yes, you guys are going to be choosing every choice that we make. What is crowd play? What is it? Crowd play can be turned. Who decides? Oh! Oh, this will be interesting. Oh, this might be really good. This is gonna be fun! Displays the code. Oh my god, we have to play it like this. We have to. Back to color. Is there anyone? I was reading my YouTube playthrough. But I do like the purple. Purple's really nice. I think we should go with it. Welcome to anyone who's here. Can't see anyone just yet. Let's just wait. Error cannot update information. You totally can. You still want to. You douchebag. I love you, Twitch. I'll never say anything bad about you. I'm just gonna type random messages in the chat. Hello! Season pass, which is weird. And actually, when I downloaded this, it downloaded season 1 as well. So this is completely viewers. Is it? Give me a second. How's that? That better? just noticed your name. That's awesome. Change it. How's that? Too loud? Not loud enough? I'm kind of talking quietly as well, so. Awesome. Let's get into it. What are the default choices? I never knew because I did it with continue your story, so you can choose what you did. What is default choices? I have no idea. Does anybody know what they are? Should we just do that? Also, just to reiterate, this is purely viewer's choice. I am going to have crowdplay on, so share the link around as much as you can. We'll just get more people in, and it'll be so much fun. Whoa! I just went on to my, what do you call it, my channel, and it just exploded and exploded my ears. That was ugly. Don't know if anyone just typed a message or not. I'm on Twitch though. Everything's going alright with you guys on that end. Nothing's really dropping. I haven't dropped too many frames. Keep in mind I will drop frames every now and then because Australian internet sucks. So be wary of that. But it shouldn't happen too often. It's been pretty good otherwise. Sorry guys, I'm just trying to get Twitch to load and it's just not come up with any comments or anything like that. I can't even post a comment. Okay. Tweet that, do whatever you're gonna do with that link. Let's spread it around to people. I think we should just go default. It just saves having to go through those choices. Now. Does it say if crowdplay's on or off? When does episode 2 come out? I want to know. For anyone who wants to know as well, I have played season. Oh, there we go. It says begin the crowdplay. I have played all of season. Not season 1. All of episode 1 on my YouTube channel, which you should be able to find on my Twitch page. But it was an awesome experience. It's definitely one. If you guys don't have this game, get it. It's amazing. Can't type today. Oh, I can't wait to play this. So I've got, for anyone who doesn't know what I'm doing here, I've got one separate 4D YouTube channel. And this one, as you can see in the top right, is a Twitch save. Oh, you could be a little bit louder. That's all good. How's that? Telltale game I can't wait for is The Wolf Among Us Season 2. I can't wait for that. It's gonna be so good. Alright, share that link around, but let's get into it. Crowd play. I'm just gonna explain it. Everyone's vote counts. Oh, cool. Okay. Oh, this is gonna be cool. This is gonna be awesome. Alright guys, you're definitely gonna start sharing it around. Crowd. Alright, use the code up in the right there. Game series adapts the choices you make. The story is told by how you play. Use that code up there to get in. Help make the choices.
One fateful night, my parents gave their lives for me. They became my heroes. Their legacy untouchable. Until
Ooh,
I
also says how many
learned
people
the
are in
truth.
this room as
My
well.
father, Thomas Wayne, was a criminal.
Get
He
that link
ruled
down
over
there.
Gotham from the shadows. And everything I thought I knew about myself changed forever.
Dun dun dun.
The children of Arkham exposed the truth about my father to Gotham. Their attack turned
What do you think
friends into
about
enemies
the
and
whole
threw the city
Waynes
into
being
chaos.
evil,
I was committed to
police,
Arkham Asylum,
Thomas Wayne being
where I
evil
escaped
thing,
with the
'cause I
help
love
of a
it.
mental patient
It
named
was
John
awesome.
Doe. After a bloody battle, I put an end to it all in the catacombs beneath the city. The Penguin, Two-Face, and Lady Arkham were the first real challenge I faced as the Batman. But they would not be the last.
Also, Troy
Spring
Baker is
has
amazing.
arrived in Gotham, and with it comes City Hall's quarterly crime report. Crime is way down since the fall of the Children of Arkham, marking another triumph for newly minted Police Commissioner James Gordon. In a statement this morning, Gordon credited his success to the public partnership between the police and the Batman. He praised the mysterious vigilante for his sacrifice, describing him as essential to the security of the city. Things are looking up, citizens. After the long, dark winter comes the thaw. Now, if only the Knights could win a game, everyone would be happy.
That's actually kind of funny.
Lucky 13! There it is.
Ooh.
Rumi Mori, import-export magnate, one-time Pipex CEO, international arms dealer. The world sees Mori as a legitimate businessman, a philanthropist who gives
Alright,
to
guys.
charity, not a criminal getting rich off
There
the
is
suffering
the
of
link
innocence.
for,
A masterful performance.
Crowd play with Telltale.
I wonder,
Log into
if a
that,
man
get
hides
the
in
game
plain
code,
sight for that
which is
long,
up on the screen.
does he forget who
Have
he
a
really
nickname and
is?
all of that.
What do you think, Master Bruce? Must be hard to stay true to yourself.
I'm just gonna pause. Sorry about this, just making sure everything's alright. Alright, let's get back into it.
I don't. I never forget what drives me. Protecting the
Oh, you and I
innocent
went for
from
the same
people like
thing.
Mori. That stays the same no matter what mask
Awesome.
I wear.
Don't I know?
So I think the first person was just
Masks
me.
are hard to maintain.
Share
If
the
there are
link
cracks in
around.
Mori's, we'll find them.
The GCPD already
keep
bugged his penthouse and found nothing. Meaning that if he's doing arms deals in Gotham,
They happen on the casino floor.
Yeah, you are in crab.
I need to
by the
find a way to hear what Mori is saying.
standing by for support. Look for something with a microphone.
Yeah, I know.
Hotel security are guarding him particularly close.
A man like Mori counts more enemies than friends.
I wonder why that is.
Yeah, no, yeah, I wonder.
Looks like roulette is his Achilles heel.
He has a reputation for being lucky, but then you don't need luck when you own the house.
Did you end up playing? all
He
of the
certainly
Stray Codes? Did
enjoys
you
the
play,
good life, doesn't he?
Made a fortune running guns
Episode 1,
during
like,
the
have you
Arab
played
Spring.
this?
Diversified into biotech shortly after. From what I understand, he's not one for pinching pennies.
One thing I'd love to see is I would love to see like an Arkham universe of this, if that makes sense.
Consumer model.
You haven't played this?
Could be a good way to
Oh,
hear
you're
Mori's
gonna
conversation.
love it. It's fantastic.
Al, I'm hacking into
Look at his
Mori's phone.
eyes. What
Encrypting
happened?
your signal.
How
Last
his
thing we
eyes like
want is for
that?
him to
He
know
doesn't
you're
have, like,
here.
sunglasses on or anything.
We're
Does he
in.
have a chip implant in
You
his
should
head?
be able to pick up audio from
Maybe it's a
Mori's
chip in
phone.
his head.
Is everyone enjoying themselves? Don't worry. I won't tell anyone with a badge.
He's on a roll. It's only a matter of time before he gets too chatty.
Yeah, they always do.
Try to blend in.
Yeah, but they're like they're moving. Like it's a computer screen his eyes almost. It's from the earpieces, but it's weird.
So, I've been sitting over there wondering, what's Bruce Wayne doing in a place like this? I figured you went to fancier casinos. Someplace where only high rollers go.
You're not my type. That's what I'm doing.
Sorry to be blunt, but you're not my type.
Excuse me?
No, really, I've got pretty specific tastes.
Get over yourself, Bruce. I was just trying to be friendly.
She was being a bitch, that's what she was being.
What in the hell are you doing here?
Stop me if you've heard this one before. I begin and have no end. And I end all that begins. Who am I?
I don't give a damn. I told you 10 times.
Now, I
Our
thought this was
arrangement is
time.
over.
This-
Death, Mori. I am death.
Yeah, go
Something's
for it.
happening, and it doesn't look like a deal.
The man in the hood. I remember him from your
Doesn't
father's
he look
time.
like the Arrow?
I think that's Riddler.
He looks like the Arrow. It's awesome. Like, I'm not against it.
Are you always this rude?
Go away!
Bruce,
Yeah,
You
go
think
away!
your gibberish intimidates me?
Hello?
That's him. You'd better gear up.
you can't just blow me off.
Please get away from me. Now,
What?
I don't
just
care.
turn around and start walking.
You're lost, rich boy. You're not all that, you know?
I hate that.
No one threatens me in my own casino. Security!
Sir, it's time to leave.
For you? An easy one. What question can you never answer yes to?
I don't give a crap. Let's go.
Wrong. The correct answer is, are you dead?
Oh, it gets me every time.
Now, let's get started.
Why does it not have a gun on him? Oh, by the way, lots of violence in this. Prefaces that. Bye, bitch.
Get out of there. Get your suit.
Al, let Gordon know what's happening.
Right away.
Hey, no one leaves.
Whoop.
Get back inside, or I'll...
I forgot there's quick time events. Gotta straighten up that tie. Oh, cool. Yeah, it's weird.
Commissioner Gordon on the line. Scrabbling audio now.
It's easier.
Gordon,
Batman, what's the status?
multiple gunmen, hostages at the casino. A madman in a mask.
We're not talking about us
back
either.
in Gotham.
Riddler? He hasn't been seen in years.
Well, he's putting on quite a show.
Yes. Gear up.
There's a squad on the way. I'll be there shortly.
Be ready for a fight.
Any game where you get to put on the suit is awesome. Like when you get to press a button for it. It's brilliant.
Please, please, we can make the deal. Anything you want.
Our issues can't be solved with handshakes, Maury.
This is what happens when you back out of a deal with me.
There's only one way you're getting out of this alive. You have to solve a riddle. And I choose my words carefully if I were you. Listen closely.
No, please, don't do this.
Without fingers, I point. Without arms, I strike. Without feet, I run. Who am I?
I've got visual.
Bat drone fully functional.
I'll need a place to drop in without being noticed. Time for some recon.
It's a tricky one, isn't it? A mind bender that scratches at the very nature of our existence.
Really awkward to...
The mere
Riddler.
A terror from the past.
Yeah, the
I
first
never
season was
thought I'd
so
see him
good.
on our streets again.
I
He's
actually
not
think
to be
Batman's
taken
my
lightly.
favorite Telltale series. I don't like The Walking Dead. I'll be honest.
Some kind of torture device.
I haven't played Game of
Doesn't
Thrones.
seem
but
like
I
he's
haven't.
getting out until he guesses the riddle.
Tales
This
from the Borderlands
Riddler
is
certainly has
amazing.
an imagination.
And Wolf Among Us is so good. I haven't played all of it, but I'm loving it so
choose your
far.
words
I've only played the
carefully,
first
Maury.
episode.
You only have so many fingers.
The
Same woman
Batman's
from
my favorite
before.
one, but I'm in love
Perhaps you
with
should have turned on the charm.
Batman will save her, along with everyone else.
I will get bored. You won't like that.
Take a boot. Cashier boot.
Cashier's booth. That'll do. Just need to take out the guard first.
I haven't played it, but I really want to. Because it looks awesome. Distract.
Audio playback fully functional.
Oh, the
Time
Batman's
for a
so
distraction.
awesome here. What the? You really shouldn't be turned around that long.
I'm losing patience, Maury. Are you expecting a hint? Give me an answer!
Batman, we can't get in. The front's covered by gunmen
but I
and
was holding
they've got the back
down, I
barricaded with
couldn't.
blackjack tables.
How should I deploy when we're inside?
Oh, okay.
I'm relying
I
on
remember
your
how I
eyes
did
and ears.
this. Megaphone
What's the best course of
songs,
action?
I think. Can't remember how I did it.
Gear up. Make a frontal assault. Try and draw their fire away from me.
You got it. You're completely insane.
No? I don't believe that's it.
Oh,
I'll clear a path.
there
Wait for
goes
my
a
signal.
finger.
Give him hell. We're counting on you.
Ow. I'm not going silent at all, am I?
Batman!
Hello.
You're ahead of schedule. I'm a little busy right now, but I'll see if I can fit you in. Not him, the hostage! Shoot the hostage!
Don't shoot the hostage. Oh. Did it? Ow. Did we just knock Riddler out of the way?
I bet.
Seriously?
The Batman clearly isn't using his head.
No.
Break it
Clearly
open.
not. Oh,
With pleasure.
that's a big wrench. It's a very big wrench. God, I hate quick time events. Never usually good at that.
I've heard stories in the streets about you, Batman. You're the biggest name in Gotham since... well, since I left town.
Yeah.
Everyone's very impressed with you. I'm not impressed. Gotham's criminals have become zealots and thugs in cheap suits. And you, I've come home to find a wannabe in my chair.
Also, we are doing the
Eating
full
my
episode.
goddamn porridge! This is my city!
Now I'm back, and I'm taking what's mine.
You don't know me,
Can you ride
Riddler.
Joker?
You have no idea what you're up against.
You must think you're so special. You're not the first hero I've put down. You're supposedly the world's greatest detective. Yet here you are. Oh, you have to be kidding.
He sounds
Clever,
awesome. Like,
but not smart enough.
It may be because I'm playing on PlayStation and you're doing it on Xbox. Maybe.
Let me show you how it was done. Back in the day.
This Riddler can take more of a beating. I didn't get that right. That's right. Oh god. Gordon can take the Flash.
Brawling like a common street hood. It just doesn't do it for me.
What do I do here? I can't remember.
Follow the power lines. There must be a weak point.
Did he actually get his head sliced off? What doesn't happen?
You broke the cage.
That's cheating.
Think I care about your rules?
I'd heard you were a man who followed a code. Why would you save that dirtbag's life? Mori made his money running guns, trading off the suffering of war.
Prove you wrong.
You thought that stunt with Mori would cover your escape. I wanted to show you I could save him and still catch you. I don't have to compromise.
You haven't caught me yet. Nothing I've seen so far suggests you will.
Maybe the host counts if I break this up. I think it was more than this year. Oh, you get it sooner than I do. Oh, it's just an... What? Okay, I died. Deadly. Okay. You've already lost 2 fingers.
You broke the cage.
That's cheating!
Think I care about your rules?
I'd heard you were a man who followed a code. Why would you save that dirtbag's life? Maury made his money running guns, trading off the suffering of war. Why wouldn't you just let him die?
I save people. It's what I do.
Your naivete is just embarrassing. I save people.
You should
Okay, that was
concentrate on
worth it.
saving yourself.
I love that impression. Okay, now don't die. I've just gotta not die. Oh, God. He nearly hopped my head off. Roundhouse. It wasn't as cool as Body Slam. And then did last time.
Enough of this! You know how to scrap. I'll give you that. But it's not enough. Let's see how you do with something a little more cerebral. Better hurry, detective. Solve my puzzle soon. Or people are gonna get hurt. And we know you can't let that happen.
Seriously, he is the arrow. He's absolutely the arrow. Daryl uses his arrows. Oh, my enemy's got arrow with a cane. Yes. Who are you? Hi, Waller.
You should have called us before going in, Gordon.
Waller?
After all, we're here to help.
Batman the Telltale series, The Enemy Within. Okay. Yeah, she's from Suicide Squad, but she's also in the comics as well. And there's more of her comics. She's awesome in the comics. Hates Batman with a passion. Scan.
Circuitry inside, but nothing obviously dangerous. The Bat computer will be able to analyze further.
I'm guessing it's still dangerous. Puzzle box. An item has been added to your inventory. Actually, amazingly, I haven't seen Suicide Squad.
Your days are numbered, bat freak. We'll see each other again.
Yeah, whatever.
Keep one eye in the sky, jerk-offs. Heavens are gonna fall on your goddamn heads.
Tell me all about
Yeah,
it
I
down at
bet
the
Will
precinct.
Smith nailed Deadshot.
The Riddler's right hand in custody.
It's
Not a
just Will
bad
Smith, though.
result,
He's
all
amazing.
told. Riddler used to leave clues at all his crime scenes.
Oh yeah, he does.
Always thought he was smarter than the people trying to catch him. Thought we could use help, dragging him down. He got a sick pleasure out of taunting us.
He was smart enough to slip through our fingers.
I went to
Yeah,
Russian, didn't
and
he?
leave a bloody mess in his wake. Riddler's heyday was a dark time in Gotham. And what we just saw, he hasn't mellowed with age.
No, he slit the guy's throat.
Different
open.
is on it right away. Commissioner Gordon.
Brace yourselves. Just so you know, this woman has a lot of juice with the governor. Rub her the wrong way, I could end up on foot patrol till I retire.
My people are trained for situations like this, Gordon. We'd have Riddler in custody if you'd only picked up the phone. So, you're the legendary Batman. I've heard a great deal about you. So much so, I don't know if I should believe the hype.
And you are?
This is Amanda Waller, director of the agency.
What are the feds doing here?
Riddler's their case. The GCPD has been asked to open our doors to them. Give them whatever they need.
We've been tracking that maniac for
It
some
was a
time.
good choice, though, so...
No one knows more about him than we do. World-class criminals like Riddler. They're kind of our specialty.
Yeah.
If you were tracking him, why didn't you tell us he was coming?
We get a lot of unverified reports.
Yeah.
I wanted to be sure.
Sure.
Now we know.
Riddler used to be a player in Gotham back when Thomas Wayne and Falcone ran the city. He disappeared so suddenly and for so long, everyone thought he was dead. Everyone was wrong. Riddler's back, and if these theatrics are anything to go by, he wants the whole city to know. My people tell me you did some good work handling him, Batman.
Where were they?
You and me? I bet we'd make a damn fine team. I heard how you dealt with Lady Arkham. Not to mention that filth,
Yeah, exactly.
Oswald Cobblepot. We could do great
Yeah,
things together if we
stick
joined
very good.
forces.
I work
Yeah,
with Gordon.
exactly.
No one
She
else.
takes the risk of letting
I
people
appreciate
die.
loyalty, but that there, that's the issue.
You talking smack about
The only
Gordon?
real problem with your setup is who you're working with. Local law enforcement clearly can't cut it.
I got a local crime rate says otherwise. Ms. Waller,
Please, Commissioner. What was that charge of the Light Brigade crap with the riot shields? Good cops got hurt because of it. Not to mention you let Riddler slip through your fingers. You GCPD cowboys clearly don't know what you're doing.
you're putting all this on me?
You're the commanding officer, aren't you? Or are those stars purely for
Oh,
show?
we went two different ones.
You can't put this on Jim.
It's whoever makes a choice
I made the
first
call about a
between
frontal
two
assault.
people. Okay.
Then maybe you're not as impressive as I thought. I'm here to prevent this incompetence in the future.
This woman's a bitch.
I gotta get a security detail on Mori while he's in the hospital. Agent Avesta will fill you in on what we know so far. As a token of interdepartmental cooperation.
Thanks. I appreciate that.
The nerve on her. Don't tell these people a thing, especially about that puzzle. This is our town. We're the ones that'll catch Riddler.
Ooh, I thought she was gonna bite your head off for a second.
I'd like to see her try.
Special Agent Iman Avesta, Field Intelligence Specialist on the Riddler case. And my partner, Agent Blake.
How do you do?
I put together this psychological profile of Riddler. You'll see when you read it. He's changed. For your eyes only,
He was held where Bane was held.
if you catch my drift. The target of the casino attack, Rumi Mori. Any idea what Riddler wanted with him? We figure it has something to do with why he's back in Gotham.
He was asking about a riddle.
What kind of riddle?
Something about a mind bender that drove men to madness.
Interesting. I've heard that before.
I've got my
Thanks.
suspicions about this
That's a
chick.
help.
I personally think that she's the daughter of Riddler.
I'm Gotham born and raised, you know. My dad ran a store in the shadow of City Stadium. I just wanted to say it's a real honor to meet you. I do have something I want
I
to
just don't
ask,
trust
though.
anyone in this game since Vicky. No
Criminally
one,
insane.
No one,
You're drawn to them, aren't you?
Yeah.
There's something in you that pulls you towards the danger. The chaos, the energy.
I don't like what you're insinuating.
Of course, I...
Keep your pop psych evaluations to Riddler and stay out of my
It's
head.
good to go back through the options.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to
Yeah.
pry.
Don't pry. This is
I think I
Batman
know
we're
you a
talking
little
to.
better now.
Avesta made a note in her file. Great. And she's got like
I'll be in touch.
question marks for
Agent.
earrings.
Batman, before you
They
go,
look like it at least.
Gotham's your city. I
think
respect
she's
that.
connected to Riddler.
But you should know I don't have to play nice. I'm letting you hunt the Riddler for now. You better share everything you find. Or this courtesy call is gonna become something you really won't like.
Wow.
You get me? There's a lot of ways this could go.
I don't take
I
kindly to
didn't have
threats,
enough time
Waller.
to choose either. Yeah, she has really, really green eyes. Like Riddler does too. I think Riddler does. I'm sure he does. Because I think that was how we got the green color. Yeah, like I do really think that she's related in some way to him. I think she's his daughter. Wayne Manor. It's very bright for 4:30 in the morning. That's my theory. Let's see what Matt Pat does if he says that. I want to. We have a second batsuit. Why?
What an eventful evening.
Hello, Alfred.
I've taken the liberty of preparing some refreshments.
Thanks, Al.
Alfred and his team.
I need to focus. Maybe music will help.
What kind of music? We get a lot of time to choose. Yeah, let's go jazz.
I need something cool.
Oh, it might be heavier armor. Like how we had like the 2.0 or whatever it was in Batman Arkham. Jazz can be
The
nice
computer
when
is
it's
finished
right
scanning the Riddler's puzzle box. It's ready when you are.
If that makes sense.
Let's get to work.
Like in this situation, it's nice. Let's look at this stuff.
Selina.
Selina Kyle came to Gotham.
She'll
to
turn up
commit a number
again.
of robberies for the
I'm
children
looking
of
forward
Gotham,
to
and
it.
She eventually helped me stop them. She left Gotham during Lady Arkham's final assault in the city, and I don't know where she is. Sorry, don't know whether she'll return. Despite our differences, I enjoyed sparring with her. Okay. Harvey Dent was once a promising mayoral candidate and one of my closest friends. I supported his campaign and his vision for Gotham. After his attack by the children of Arkham, he became Two-Face, handsome Jack Mask, a violent and deeply paranoid criminal. During his brief sentence as mayor, he used authority. Yeah, martial law, that was insane. And Cobblepot was awesome. Although he has, look, it's half of her glasses. It's half of one. He could have just got a monocle like his dad, but oh well. Oswald Cobblepot was a terrorist, anarchist, my oldest friend. Born to one of Gotham's most prestigious families, he lived abroad with his mother after his mother was committed to Arkham Asylum. My father, yeah, we screwed him over. I think Cobblepot was probably the best character out of last season. He was awesome.
No explosives detected, no radioactivity. Nothing dangerous at all so far. Computer, run another scan. I want to be absolutely sure this thing is safe.
Also, I took the liberty of digging up everything I could find on the agency.
Thank you, Alfred.
There's plenty here. Know your enemy and all that.
I love Alfred. Alfred's the best.
It comes and goes. Ever since the kidnapping and all the other business with Lady Arkham.
Alfred.
No, don't you worry about me. No, I should be fine. It was worse after my first tour of duty.
I can try. Why don't you take a break, Alfred? I can do the homework without you.
And leave all the fascinating reading to you? No, I think not.
Oh, I like
It'll pass.
Alfred.
Working always helps.
Yeah, I know, right? But I guess there's nowhere else for him to put it. Like, if you've got to have it somewhere, it's got to be somewhere. Agency data.
The agency. The public face of a shadow committee of military leaders, intelligence experts, and government officials. Civil rights violations, domestic black sites, decentralized accountability.
These people are terrible.
This information, it's all before Waller
in a
took over the
field.
director position.
If
Perhaps she's
explode,
given them a
it can
new
just explode
direction.
out there.
Maybe, but the agency's empowered to override local law enforcement with impunity.
They have a lot of power.
That man's got some competition in town. I wonder if we need be worried.
About losing our unpaid
I
and
was actually
thoroughly
thinking that
exhausting
too.
job, I mean.
She really
The
does.
Riddler's a flashy homicidal maniac with a thing for puzzles, and Waller and her agency might be just as dangerous.
Again, Waller may be running a more ethical operation these days.
No, I don't think she is. You're pretty much the FBI. Let's face it, they are.
Yes. Riddler terrorized this city long before you were Batman.
I was probably a kid when this happened.
Gotham's original costumed criminal.
Yes, to have him returned, it's unsettling. I remember when he was the scourge of the underworld. Even Carmine Falcone gave him a wide berth. He was presumed dead for so long. Why come back to Gotham?
Well, he seemed to have a prior relationship with Mori. Some kind of axe to grind. Let me upload the rest of this to the Codex. The agency realized Riddler was still alive when he orchestrated a prison break at Peña Duro.
Where Bane was
My
held.
men here say you let yourself get caught, Mr. Riddler.
Just Riddler.
Why willingly turn yourself in?
Oh, Mr. Warden, to get everyone else out,
Do
of
you think
course.
the one was Bane? I think
That wasn't obvious.
Yeah, I
That's
actually think that
deranged.
too.
If you ask me, he needs help.
Bruce's dad and the Riddler friends.
He's clearly sick. The man is in urgent need of a doctor.
His victims are the ones who need help.
I'll concede you have a point.
What was that?
You should see your face. Its confusion is delightful. I think I'll take it with me.
What? Oh.
I take everything back.
Do you reckon that's Bane? Maybe Bane has his face ripped off? Oh, the sheriff is on the ground.
Let's see what Riddler's little gift
Wait,
is
you
all
did that
about.
last game.
Solve my puzzle soon, or people will get hurt.
Yeah.
Riddler's
that's
MO hasn't changed in all these years.
Oh boy. They really should, with you guys, when you go to choose, have it like 30 seconds ahead of time, so that way you can see the choices. So you don't have to wing it, because it's just not fair.
There's writing engraved along the rim. I have an eye, yet cannot see. Who am I?
That sounds familiar. I've heard it before.
Don't happen to remember the answer, do you?
Sadly, no.
I do know this, but I'm gonna wait for your choice.
The eye of a hurricane.
It fits the description in the riddle, but I'm not sure how it helps us.
It's the eye
Even
of
if
a
there
needle.
were hurricanes in Gotham, it's hard to imagine one helping us with the object in question. If that is indeed the key.
Yeah, it's the eye of a needle.
The eye of a needle.
But how does that relate to the object in question?
Maybe it's telling us how to use it.
Sounds very plausible.
Look at these strange grooves.
I'll show you why. It's pretty cool, actually. Find something to use the disc with. Like, it's good that it narrows down your option at least, so if you get it wrong initially, you've got less choices to choose from.
Needle. A record needle.
We have a microphone next to the gramophone.
Halfway there, Batman. Means you've got half a chance of stopping a whole lot of pain. To be honest, you're already doing better than I thought. But don't sit around feeling pleased with yourself. Unless you want to see me tear this city apart.
Is there someone else watching this? It says we've got 2 viewers.
I suppose you're going to look in there.
An open invitation from the Riddler? Of course. Huh. Looks like I'm manipulating radio bands or waveforms. Something. I'm not sure what I'm looking at or how any of it is
gotta be a
actually
bomb.
displaying.
And
Drop
that
it
sound.
and run.
What? Oh, I'm not really sure about any of it. Get Lucius on the line, will you?
We should really just drop that thing.
Hey, Alfred.
Lucius.
Good morning, Lucius. I hope we're not interrupting your breakfast.
My youngest is probably stealing all the bacon, but duty calls. What's up?
This is a puzzle from the Riddler. There's a strange waveform pattern I can manipulate inside that needs your expertise.
I think it's a bomb.
Yeah, okay. I can meet you at Wayne Tower in a little bit. We'll, fire up the R&D lab.
I wouldn't ask if it wasn't important, Lucius.
No, don't worry about it. It's actually gonna be a big day for me. Tiffany starts at Wayne Enterprises.
Tiffany? Really?
Your daughter working alongside you. How wonderful.
Certainly is. Bruce, I'll see you soon.
Bye, Lucius. Can't wait to see Tiffany. I'll be at Wayne Tower.
Good hunting, Bruce.
I love that the Batmobile changes color. It's awesome.
Oh, excellent.
Maybe.
Glad I caught you. I have some good news to share.
Good to hear it, Regina. It's what I've come to expect, with you as Wayne Enterprises chairperson.
We're sucking up
I
to
just
her.
talked to the board, and they couldn't be more pleased with how our partnership with GCPD is going.
Oh, good.
Seems like you made the right call when you decided to take that contract over the Arkham remodel. The Gazette's running a piece about it.
Look, I would love to hear all the details, but I've got a meeting with Lucius
I think
I've got to
this
run
chose all the ones
Well, I
that
don't
I
mean to
chose
pry,
anyway.
But
Awesome.
what's in that case? Seems like an odd thing to be carrying around the office.
Yeah, well, it's not
Oh,
a
this,
lie.
huh? This is just something for Lucius.
I see.
Not a total lie. We're just not telling her the whole truth.
Well, I've got a meeting I've got to run to. We'll pick up this conversation this afternoon.
Sounds great.
Thanks. Look forward to it.
You're in my chair.
Just updating the encryption on your bat tech.
Get out of my chair.
But if you want me to stop?
No, the seat is all yours.
This is the thing you were talking about?
One of Riddler's puzzles. Some kind of test.
Show me.
Neither lie nor truth. Oh, that's kind of true.
Any idea what he's planning?
Nope.
Not yet. That's why I need your help. If his history is anything to go by, he left us a clue. A psychological profile of Riddler.
Knowing how his mind works, this should come in handy.
No sign of explosives or poison. Already scanned for that in the cave.
Really? We're opening it up here. Yeah, you're gonna find out.
Would you look at that? Micropulse waveform. And the sound it's giving off.
A signal, maybe? I couldn't decipher it. I was hoping you could help with that.
I'll see what I can do. Shouldn't take long.
What in the...
It's not one of mine.
Think fast. Baby drone? Baby drone.
Hi, Dad.
Tiffany?
Hey, Bruce.
My God, Tiffany.
It's been a while.
Sneaking out of orientation your first day?
I just wanted to say hi to my new boss. I got you a present.
Isn't it cute?
A micro-drone prototype I developed in my spare time. High-end AV, stealth black shell, programmable for autonomous observation. Small, quiet, and super smart.
Well, it's
just like
actually
its
great.
designer.
Not actually.
Not bad, huh? You always had a thing for toys. So hard to know what to get a man who has everything. So I made you some tech the government would be jealous of.
Well, I'm strange, but I'm not that into projectiles being aimed at my head.
Oh, I'm sorry, Bruce. I didn't...
What's a little drone strike between friends, right?
Oh, God.
Great first impression, huh?
Yeah.
Keep it anyway. It's a pretty useful little gadget, if I say so myself.
Thanks.
Huh. There's something different about you.
There is?
The missing ear?
And I don't just mean what happened to your ear.
Okay. It's not that.
I can't quite put my finger on it. But you look...
Are you flirting with
You
me?
look...
Please don't say old.
Well, please just don't say old.
Well, now that you mention it.
Oh,
Hey, play nice. Bruce has had a rough year.
Interesting.
Don't.
Too late. Already touching.
Just be careful.
What a strange thing. The circuitry design. It's elaborate and unorthodox. Almost intentionally so. Like whoever put it together was kind of showing off. Huh. Micro pulse waves? It's just weird. Seriously, what is this thing? I've never seen anything like it. It's like whoever made it.
It's pretty cool, huh?
I'll go with you on this.
I don't know if cool would be the word I would use. I can hear it hum. What does it do?
That's what we're trying to work out.
You guys are lucky I'm here to help.
Help with...
Figure this freakish thing out.
Tiffany did graduate first in her class at Cornell in molecular engineering.
Let me take a crack at it. I can help you get to the bottom of this. Figure out what it does.
Are you sure you don't have someplace to be?
Whoop. Nearly dropped my controller. Sorry.
Whatever. I've got to get back to orientation anyway.
I don't trust that thing. I don't want her to be around it. Yay! Did a robot friend.
Have fun scratching your heads.
Thanks. We will.
All right then. Time to crack this puzzle.
Maybe you should close it?
I never told her, you know. Told her what I really do at Wayne Enterprises. What we
you
do.
don't trust the drone?
I understand your hesitation
little
about
spy
involving her in this Riddler business. But, you should consider bringing Tiffany into the fold. Into the mission. If not now, then in the future. We're going to need help. If we're gonna be dealing with the likes of Riddler. And we can trust her. She's family after all.
You know how dangerous our business is. I couldn't live with myself if something happened to Tiffany.
She's a little girl. She's
I'm
like
just
18
gonna
or
have to
something.
say no.
It's your secret to tell.
Yes, it is.
May I just say, burdens are lighter when carried by many.
Well, shall we go down to the lab?
Actually, the equipment we need is down in my office.
Oh, okay.
We'll get this taken care of in no time.
Mr. Wayne,
Yes?
I'm Special Agent Avesta. This is my partner, Special Agent Blake.
Well, I guess I'll see you in a bit. I'll be down in my office. Whenever you, get done here.
I'll be down in a few.
No worries. I'll, start without you.
I'm not leaving him behind.
Sorry for the unannounced visit. We're with the agency's Behavioral Analysis Unit. We just came by to ask a few questions.
Why? Okay.
Please, come in. Make yourselves at home.
Let's make them not suspicious.
Can I get my assistant to get you anything? Coffee, water, donuts?
Don't worry, this won't take long. This office, it really represents you.
Well, I like to think so.
Is this you?
Well, yes, these
Yeah.
FBI agents are
How old?
definitely...
I don't know, 7, 8, maybe?
So happy. After everything you've been through, I don't know how you still do it.
She looks
Do
evil.
what exactly?
It wasn't
just
long
looks
ago when you were the
evil.
most hated man in Gotham. Yet you still give so much back to the city. Why do you continue to help Gotham? Most people wouldn't be so charitable after that. What's that all about?
How's it going down there?
I, left that file on your desk. Think you could bring it down?
I'll be down in just a second. Sorry about that. What were you saying?
I was saying you're a bit of a mystery.
What,
No, I know I didn't choose
what is it you
that
want?
last time.
The agency recently brought me in to draft a psychological portrait of the Riddler.
She's only just come in
We've
too.
been tracking him for
I
months,
really think she's related.
but haven't been able to find him.
Well, I'm sorry. I think you were in the wrong place. You see, I don't really consort with criminals. Or international terrorists, for that matter.
Yeah.
What are you laughing about, buddy?
Really? Because our sources say otherwise. A lot of things happened to you last year, and not all of them were good. You put yourself at risk when you helped bring in your friend Harvey Dent. He was a violent psychotic at the time, almost destroyed the city.
Mm-hmm.
Come to think of it, you've been associated with quite a few psychopaths over the years.
I wouldn't go that far.
I would. The criminally insane. They seem drawn to you.
How many
Either
has
that,
there
or
been?
you're often in the wrong place at the wrong time.
I don't like your tone.
I'm not sure I like where this conversation is going.
This probably isn't gonna help.
Really?
But you'd know him as John Doe.
Joker.
We understand that it was during your stay in Arkham where you and John met and became friends. From the sound of it, you two were
once.
close.
Yeah.
You've got to be kidding me. He's no friend of mine. That's why you came here to ask me about that guy?
According to hospital records, you and John were involved in a riot.
They captured the whole incident on video.
John cut another inmate, a man named Victor Zsasz. Then you jumped into the fray. Several people were hurt.
That one?
I was trying to break up a fight.
I don't blame you. You must have been scared. John was discharged from Arkham months ago.
Oh, great.
No one has seen or heard from him since. I was thinking maybe you have.
Why would you think that?
He listed you as his emergency
What?
contact. Sounds like you two were pretty close to me.
Yeah.
Sounds like something
like
a
it.
crazy person would do.
Maybe you made an impression on him.
Well, I haven't seen or heard from him, so...
Sorry, just bumped my...
Did he do something wrong?
He's a person of interest.
Oh,
You see,
of course.
we've got a wall in the office with a bunch of photos pinned to it. Two-Face,
As
Penguin,
all
Lady
investigation
Arkham, you know,
places do.
Gotham's most notorious. They've got all these little strings connecting them to one another, like a web.
Seriously, evil.
And you, my friend,
I like
are
your
at the
evil.
center. You keep pretty strange company
Really?
for someone who wants everyone to think they're such a
One
stand-up
photo.
guy.
I'm sorry, are
She
you
uses
accusing
one
me of
photo
something?
before
Should we
everything
be?
happened. Bitch.
You know more than you're letting on, Mr. Wayne. Maybe you're afraid. Maybe you don't trust us.
I don't trust you.
Or maybe you're a criminal, like your father.
Jeez, lady.
Maybe you're not the hero people think you are.
You've got the wrong idea. That's an evacuation warning. It's time for you to leave.
We'll pick this up another time.
Don't you look at me like that.
Bruce, get my daughter out of the building. Get yourself out.
What are you talking? What did you figure out?
I've solved the Riddler's puzzle, Bruce. Riddler really pulled a good one over on us. I might still be able to disable it, but...
Lucius, please tell me what's wrong.
Tell Tiffany that I love her. That I'm sorry I wasn't around more.
I don't think it matters what we
Lucius,
chose.
we really made a difference, didn't we, Batman? Lucius!
1 killed and 14 injured after a tragic explosion
The
rocks Wayne
GCPD is
Tower.
opening an investigation into what they are calling an industrial accident.
Wayne Enterprises Chief Technology Officer Lucius Fox died last Tuesday in the violent blast. A small service is being held for the tech giant and father of 3 at Divinity Church this Sunday.
I'm gonna go with this one. Oh,
You don't have to worry,
they're
Lucius.
all good choices.
Tiffany, I'm gonna take care of your family. As if they were my own.
Just like Lucius took care of you. Lucius helped raise you, Bruce. It was family. Riddler's attack on the casino was one thing. But this is personal. We can't let him get away with it. Riddler struck at the heart of our operations and tore a family apart in the process.
Don't worry, Al.
I don't know if
I
someone's
will find him
option.
and bring him to justice.
Alfred will remember that.
He will spend the rest
Just
of
don't
his
wanna leave
life
Alfred
behind
angry.
bars.
I'm glad to see your sense of duty still reigns supreme.
Oh, maybe he's still angry.
Of course,
It's not the wrong race.
it won't bring poor Lucius back. I can't imagine how devastated she must be. To lose her father in such a violent way.
Yeah, he blew up.
I should go talk to her.
Yes, she can use all the support she can get.
That's alright.
Hey, Tiffany.
Still can't
This
believe
is really
he's
no
gone.
right or wrong answer.
None of this feels real.
Because let's face it, with Telltale, they just go into the same sort of pattern.
Your dad was like family to me. If there's anything I can do, anything at all, please let me know.
Thanks, Bruce. I appreciate it. He loved working for you, you know? They hardly saw him at home because of it. Mom used to complain my little brother was growing up without a dad. Now I guess it's true. He was so busy. I can't remember the last time I got to hang out with him. Just father and daughter. Just thought there'd be more time. There were so many things I wanted to talk to him about.
Yeah.
I asked a lot of him. Maybe too much.
And he gave it all, didn't he? A real company man. Well, I hope it was worth it.
We're going through the 5 stages of grief here.
Tiffany.
I'm sorry. I know I shouldn't blame you.
Hey, it's okay. It's okay. Just let it out.
I'm just trying to wrap my head around it all.
Who knew Bruce was so good with people?
I saw his remains, Bruce. There was hardly anything left.
God. She had to go through that.
What were you guys working on that could have caused that? It doesn't quite add up. Please tell me. For my own sanity.
Can't do it.
Fine. Just tell me one thing. That weird disc. You were trying to keep me away from it.
Yes.
Was that what killed him? Did you put my father's life at risk for that? I'm begging you. Just tell me that one thing. I need to know.
How can you even ask me that? You have to believe me. I would never put Lucius in harm's way.
Oh, God. I'm so sorry. It's just... I'm so angry. Just don't know who to blame. I miss him so much.
Your relationship with Tiffany has changed. That's right, we get relationship with
The service is
characters
starting.
now.
You should go be with your family.
Okay. Thank you, Bruce.
So sorry, really. It's such a shame.
It was
At
worth
least
it,
he
Bruce.
went out
No.
with a bang, right? Yeah, for that, we can all be grateful.
You knew my father.
Well, no, but judging by all the lovely people...
John, can I talk to you a sec?
Bruce! I was hoping I'd bump into you.
Why don't we catch up over here?
Yeah, I love that. We have so much to catch up
Yeah,
on.
I guess that's true.
Enjoy the
See you
rest of your day. Look, I know it's a closed casket, but I can see
He
by
was
the
never Daddy's little
jeans.
girl.
Your friend
She
was a
was.
looker, huh?
Why are you here, John?
I told you I'd see you again, didn't I?
You're creepy.
You and me, we're two threads in the same stitch. Look,
He's awesome, but he's also
I got you a little something, just to mark the occasion.
Take. Why is it a sad face?
I knew you'd be hurting, see? I thought it might make you feel better.
You think this is funny? My friend is dead.
I got it wrong, didn't I?
Damn it! Hey, keep it down.
Gotta be quiet as church mice, right?
Yeah.
It hasn't been easy for me out here, you know?
I think either way he'd get mad
I'm
at something.
the new guy now. It's the freedom that gets to you. There's so damn much you hardly know what to do with it. It's not like Arkham. Sometimes I miss those padded walls. You knew where the lines were drawn. Which ones not to cross.
How did you get out? I mean, oh my God, did you escape?
Didn't
How
have
he just
to.
goes about that second part of the
Dr.
sentence.
Leland signed the papers herself.
It's like, oh my
She
God,
always had a soft spot for me.
If everyone could please take their seats, we will begin.
Would you just sit down?
Today we gather to honor the memory of Lucius Fox. He was a friend, a father,
No.
a husband, a leader.
You were crashing my
Dr.
friend's
Leland
funeral, John.
Was,
You better have a good
when he
reason.
greeted us in Arkham
Oh, I
when we
do.
were first in there.
I need that,
After
favor
the
you owe me.
fight.
For
I'm
settling
pretty
the
sure Holly
score with
disappeared
Saz.
in this
You know,
series, though. I think she's
getting
in
you out of
the
Arkham.
next episode.
You're gonna do right by me, aren't you? I know you're a man of your word.
Whatever I said in Arkham, it doesn't matter now. The deal is off.
I got into a lot of trouble for what we did, Bruce. You saw that place. Saw those doctors.
Matthew tells us.
No,
You see,
Harley
I
Quinn.
met some inspiring
Dr.
people
Leland,
out here.
Dr. Leland,
Made some
I've forgotten
new
her
friends.
first name, but it's not
Made a
Harley.
kind of pact They're amazing, Bruce. That special breed who live by their own rules. They remind me of you. Of your father.
Yeah, Dr.
So who are
Halloween
they?
Quinzel.
You'll find out when you meet them.
Is
They're
her real
looking to bring someone like you into the fold. Maybe you will meet them for me, won't you? Please, I've got a lot writing on this. I already told them you would. Please don't let me down.
Let's not piss
I'd be
him off.
happy to chat with your friends, John. Just say when and where.
I was so hoping you'd say that. We are going to have so much fun. I knew this would work out. This air between us, this is real. You can't force this kind of friendship. I want to commemorate the moment.
Oh god,
The
we're taking
guys
the
will
selfie.
be so excited. Now, what filter should I use?
I'm gonna say
Put that away. This is a funeral, for God's sake.
I'm sorry. I got so caught up in it all,
take
I
a selfie with
completely
the
forgot.
Joker. I mean, it
I
would've
just
been kinda
know
funny.
you're gonna hit it off with the guys. I should warn you, though. I've got an enemy.
Oh.
Real piece of work. Calls himself
Oh.
the Riddler.
How do you know the Riddler?
Know him? I want to rip his eyeballs out. He's a thief and a killer, and worst of all, he's rude.
That's the worst thing?
I tried to let the authorities know the
Well,
kind of
yeah,
lowlife
he
they're
is.
dealing with, but
Especially in this game. He has his
wait a minute, you know him too. Of course, a man of Bruce Wayne's caliber knows everyone, so I shouldn't be surprised. Not your usual crowd, though.
Stay quiet.
Or so I thought. You can't stand him. I knew it. Rest assured, I know exactly how you feel. If I had my way, that smarmy know-it-all would never leave his hole.
His hole? You know where he is.
No, not exactly, no. Maybe I said too much.
No, you didn't say enough.
One thing that remains consistent throughout these stories is kindness.
Maybe?
I'm your friend, John. You can trust me.
Trust is the mainstay of any healthy relationship.
Yeah, it is. Tell me.
I want that for us, Bruce. I really do. Yeah, I really don't know much. I heard the egomaniac always made people go to him for meetings. Somewhere in the East End.
Where in the East End?
Honestly, that's all I know. And even that might be out of date. If you're so eager to find him, why don't you let me help you? I'll find out where he is and get back to you. See if I can't find out where that jerk puts his head down. It'd be just like the old days.
Oh,
Listen to me carefully, John. Make sure this happens, or you'll be sorry.
No need for a tantrum, Bruce. I'm on your side. Just remember, when the time comes, I want you to meet my friends.
Yeah, well, I'll beat you
Look,
up if you.
I think
if you
I
don't do.
outstayed my welcome here. I'm just gonna slip away.
He could have gone around the other side.
Excuse me. Sorry. It's been so nice catching up, Bruce. I miss this trust between us.
Oh, do we do it?
Me too,
Well,
John.
you win.
Be in touch. Goodbye, Bruce. Until next time.
Intriguing fellow. Certainly not one for decorum. I don't think that outburst went unnoticed.
Of course it didn't. It's a
Whatever
funeral.
you say about John, he gave me a lead on Riddler's location. Inform Gordon. Tell him to drag up GCPD records on Gotham's East End. And tell him we're on Riddler's trail.
Now
Enjoying the view?
Yeah, hard to do these days. There's one thing for the bad parts of town to get ugly. But when places like Wayne Towers start falling apart, makes you wonder what's next. I'll bet Bruce Wayne is wondering the same thing. Seems like the world's got it out for that guy.
Yep.
Spends some time in Arkham, gets drugged through the dirt by the media for something he didn't do. Finally picks himself up. And what happens? Someone bombs his company.
Wayne's still in one piece. It's the dead who deserve your sympathy.
They have it. Them and their families. You said you had a lead on Riddler.
Hiding somewhere in East End.
Why am I not surprised?
Now I remember
East End's been a no man's land since Harvey Dent blew it up. I've tried to get more patrols out there, but City Hall's not giving up the funds. The area between 42nd and 48th, more or less lawless.
That narrows down the search at least. The land at the end of 44th was recently purchased anonymously.
The only thing there is an old water tower. Something feels fishy about that. My gut tells me that's the place.
Agreed.
Nice work, Batman. If this lead pans out, Waller will have to eat her words. Whatever you said to her at the casino really got up her nose.
He's the best.
I have to tell you, I got a bad feeling about her.
How so?
It's the way she goes after criminals. She's ruthless. Puts her people at risk. And believe me, she doesn't let due process get in her way. She'll stop at nothing, and I mean nothing, to get her man. It doesn't sit right with me. And I don't think she's good for Gotham.
We all need to draw a line somewhere. It's what separates us from the scum we're trying to catch.
I'm glad to hear you say that. The thing with Waller is her line's real blurry. Sometimes you can't see it at all. I was ordered to give her updates on breaks in the Riddler case.
Oh, do we tell her?
This chance he's there, we should probably let her know. Don't want to give her ammunition with the governor. She's already got him breathing down my neck about what went down at the casino.
Notify Waller.
I don't want to risk Gordon's job.
She's proven useful so far.
Just be careful around her, huh? She moved her people into my downtown precinct without so much as a please or thank you. I tell you, Batman, she keeps on chipping away at my authority, I'm gonna crack.
Then let's find Riddler before it comes to that.
That's alright.
I'll have my people call her people on the way.
I'll make good votes.
Riddler won't feel so clever after we come knocking.
Yeah. East End, 6:35 p.m. Those are some weird looking clouds.
No one's home.
I told Waller about our lead on this place. She's caught up in briefings, can't get here for a while. She said she appreciates the cooperation. Not exactly cozy, is it?
Let's see what we can learn.
I think I heard breathing. Whoa!
Someone's keeping a scrapbook.
Vane, isn't he?
Circle question mark, okay.
See no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil.
I like how it is a circular question marks.
Damn it! It's stuck!
No way to open it from the inside.
Then how do we get out?
Go down the stairs.
We go in.
After you.
This is creepy. It's so creepy. If I remember correctly, we've only got about half an hour of this episode left anyway. Assuming I do everything right.
Give me a good, honest crack house any day.
Yeah, assuming I do everything right, we should only have half an hour left. Roughly.
Oh, God.
Special Agent Mario Fernandez.
Holy crap. He's one of Waller's.
God,
One of his pupils is fully dilated. The other's contracted. A clear sign of brain trauma.
Huh. There's no sign of a blow to the
we'll be
head.
listening to a clue in a few minutes.
The man bit his tongue clean through.
He must have suffered a shock. Or a sudden jolt. There's some hemorrhaging from the ears.
His eardrums must have burst. One shoe is missing.
The sole of the other one's almost completely melted through.
He's missing parts of his fingers on the right hand.
We saw this before. The victim in the casino.
He was trying
You'll
to
hear
call for
what
help.
it is in a minute, trust me.
The phone isn't getting a signal.
Damn it. Me either. That's a hell of an invitation.
Riddler's playing games.
Bet he tried to play along.
We can learn from his mistakes. Let's find out what he did wrong.
Now I should remember where everything
is. Masks. Each one missing a different facial feature.
The senses. They're missing their senses.
Like the monkey statues.
You're right. There must be a connection.
There are blades
Oh
inside.
god, there's his fingers.
And a lot of blood. Huh. We know Riddler likes penalizing his victims for wrong answers.
Safes with electronic locks. Shut tight.
These must be the goal of whatever game we're playing.
Metal mesh lining the walls. Riddler has converted this entire place into a giant Faraday cage.
Faraday what?
An enclosure designed to block electromagnetic fields. No signals in or out.
Guess it explains why our phones aren't getting signals. Clever son of a bitch.
Prototype of the trap he used on Mori. The armor, extremely sturdy, ensuring there's no possible way to open them other than solving his riddles.
This is an insane way to commit crimes, even for this city.
Yep.
The agent must have been looking for the answer in one of these safes.
He chose the wrong one. Cost him his fingers.
Wait. I think he just had his shoe on for a second there.
One shoe, melted.
Must belong to poor Cinderella
I feel
over
like the
there.
music almost just doesn't fit this. Yeah, it does
Scratches
tie
on the
in.
monitor. The polarizing filter has been tampered with.
Like in sunglasses.
Monitors typically have a polarizing filter to reduce reflection.
I don't see anything.
Impossible to see with the naked eye. We're going to have to look at it through a polarized lens. Another one of Riddler's sick contraptions.
Some kind of murder box, I guess. Well, he was always a wacko, but this takes it to a new level.
Kind of quietly.
The glass. It's polarized.
So it is.
That better?
Turn me round, but not the right way, and you might live to see another day.
What does it mean?
Sweet. Can you hear me now? Is that better?
Won't budge. It must be locked in place.
And down here.
It's still warm. There must be some kind of heating element underneath.
This thing is built like an oven. You could be cooked alive in there.
It's kind of the point. You fall into the shoe. Alright, cool.
The floor of the box heated up while the agent was inside. He tried standing on one foot to save the other, causing that shoe to catch on fire. When he exited the box, he tried to put the fire out, but couldn't. So he threw off his shoe.
Hey, I got a hunch. Come here. No matter how careful Riddler is, chances are good he hasn't scrubbed his own computer.
Good call. It's worth checking out.
I recognize some of the names on this list. They're all Waller's people. Names, addresses, phone numbers. We have to warn her.
First, we have to get out of here.
Mm-hmm. That's the important thing.
Mori. He sold technology to Riddler.
Talk about strange bedfellows. You know, Waller's been keeping pretty tight tabs on Mori for a while now. She must have known.
Yeah, she probably did.
What does it say?
Riddler's not working alone.
Just wonderful. More psychos to worry about.
He and his
Agents
colleagues.
in Holly?
They don't see eye to eye. Apparently, they don't like his beef with me.
Hey, maybe we'll get lucky. They'll kill each other.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I think that's Holly. I didn't notice that when I first played it. But I think that's Holly. This to this. It's hard to line them
If
up.
this door were closed, the portal would be looking right at those monitors. Since the monitors have been tampered with, it's likely there's a message on it. One that can only be seen with a polarized lens.
You won't know until you're inside the box, though.
Is it not? What do Oh, this is what I'm missing.
More monkey statues.
I'm starting to sense a theme here.
And a gun.
That's an agency issue pistol.
Oh, it's
That's a hell of a jolt.
I saw it take down Riddler's goons at the casino. It was impressive.
Gotta give it to Waller. Her people have great tech.
That should be all the clues. Trying to get inside. This chair. For whatever reason, it's not coming up with this as like a white. Can I get in? What is happening? Oh,
Take a look at this.
do I miss that?
Huh.
Is that the only reason
Well, that's the
why?
same kind of body cam the GCPD issues its officers.
Maybe there's a clue on the recording.
Can't hurt to look.
Because you've been so candid with me, I'm giving you a chance your other comrades won't get. A chance at getting out of this alive.
We'll catch you. The agency, they'll find...
I shouldn't have to remind you that you've been chasing me for years. And I've always been 2 steps ahead. If you win the game, I'll let you go free. And you'll get a consolation prize.
Cool.
An exclusive sneak peek into how I'm going to kill all of your colleagues.
Oh, lovely.
Now, how is that for motivation? Screw you!
Oh! Oh, ow.
He had
Ow.
the agent bound while he beat him.
There we go. I got everything.
You got a VR in that cowl or something?
Yeah.
Something like that. I've got all the pieces of Riddler's puzzle.
We got holograms.
Now I need to know what order they happened in.
That's easy. Chair. Then it was death chamber.
The agent woke up here where his body cam fell off. Once he found he couldn't call for help, he saw the message on the monitors and willingly put himself inside the murder box.
Then the shoe happened.
The agent's shoe caught fire inside the murder box, so he opened it in a panic. As soon as he was out of the box, he ripped off the burning shoe and threw it. Somewhere in the confusion, he must have missed something crucial.
Then from there to... What? When did I
From
get
where
over
he
there?
lost a shoe, the agent beelined for the wall of safes. He opened one, but chose poorly. The blade sliced off his fingers. And there he met his end. Though it's still unclear how and when his eardrums could have burst.
He's
The
got
agent
knocked
made a
the
number
fuck
of
out.
mistakes.
Yes,
Mistakes
exactly.
we can avoid. The heat inside the box forced him to run out before he
could get Riddler's next
I mean,
clue.
That thing sliced my throat
bastard
earlier
couldn't
on
withstand the
in
heat.
this live
The
stream.
bat
So
suit's
yeah,
armor
it's
is
probably
heat
really
resistant.
heavy.
It'll buy me more time to find Riddler's next clue. Getting inside the box and starting the game is the only way we're getting out of here.
Now hopefully I remember how to do
This
this.
is insane. You know that, right?
Yes.
The last man who went in there is dead. There's a good chance it'll kill you too.
Any mistake could be my last. I won't be able to do this without you, Jim.
Wow. When you put it like that,
Guilt trip.
let's win this game. Heat's rising, Batman.
Can almost make out a message.
Well, let me
Hurry the
press
hell
the
up
button
already.
and do it.
One won't see trouble and one tells no lies. Ask the third if he hides the prize.
The monkeys. See no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil. But
See,
which one is he referring to?
speak.
Whichever one it is,
Hearing.
the correct safe will have a face
Hearing's
with
the one
those
we gotta go
senses
for.
removed.
Whatever one
I'll
has
check.
ears. That's what I struggled
Damn
with
it.
last
It's
time.
still locked shut.
They should unlock when I open this door.
Well, let me open it. Okay, warning, your ears. Turn
What
down
the
volume if
hell?
you have to.
Congratulations! You're almost done.
I heard this twice.
That is, if you
No,
can
no, sorry,
withstand
3
my
times,
short-range
and the rest of it.
ultrasonic device. Let's test it out, shall we?
Oh god. No, it's hearing.
The
It's
riddle!
hearing.
Use it to open the safe! I'll put a stop to this damn noise!
It's hearing. No, sorry, I tried it 4 times. It starts up again. Hearing. This one. Yeah, but it was, you cannot see evil. Past the third.
Just in case.
Damn. Now, for the love of God, whatever's in that safe better be worth all this pain.
First time round, thank God.
It's a homing missile.
What does it home in on?
Looking at its schematics now. A signal. A radio signal. A signal. That's how he died.
How who died?
That's how they'll all die.
Riddler.
Mori sold me missiles for all of my enemies. Everyone on my list gets one. Most won't even know what's coming. For a brief second, their dull existences will light up before going dark forever.
Why are you doing this, Riddler? Haven't you killed enough?
I have a lot of enemies, Batman. While they're still breathing, I still have work to do. I'm trying to get a handle on you, Batman. Partnering with Gordon is one thing. From what I remember of the old days, he's harmless enough.
We'll see about that when you're in cuffs.
But the agency, they're a natural enemy to people like you and me. You must be desperate if you're making friends with them. You must be really up against the ropes to want that government scum in your corner.
Must be badass.
They're no friends of mine.
No, they're not. They'll smile to your face to get what they want. The agency uses people, Batman. Corrupts them, breaks their minds. I wasn't always like this. The agency made me.
Were you
Yeah, this is garbage. Yeah, Waller's a hard ass, sure, but she had nothing to do with why he's so messed up.
I didn't say Waller, did I? This goes way before her time. But I don't forget. That's the thing about having a mind like mine. You remember everything. Even the things you'd rather not.
I feel like that's the right one.
Whatever happened to you, it doesn't let you off the hook. You're still responsible for all the pain you've caused.
Wait, look at that. He has
You
blue
think I'm
eyes. I
asking
think
for
he and
mercy?
that chick are
I
related
was
in
running
some-
things in Gotham
in some
before you
way.
could walk. I just wanted to see if the man who saves everyone is really as good as he believes. But then, you already answered that for me, didn't you? When you offloaded my puzzle on your friend. Why don't you tell Gordon here what happened to Lucius Fox? Watch out, Commissioner. For all his preaching, Batman knows when to sacrifice a pawn to win the game. It was a smart move. Getting out of the way of the blast. Something only a pragmatist would do.
Don't you dare put your crimes on me.
Come on, Batman. I gave the puzzle to you, didn't I? It's not my fault you couldn't solve it. Look at Gordon. He doesn't know what to make of any of it. Trust is hard-earned, yet easily lost, isn't it? Come on now. Don't get your tights in a twist. I knew you weren't sharp enough to do it on purpose. There's no room at the top for schoolboys who are too squeamish to fight in the gutter. You don't have what it takes to be a player in this town. Not without giving up those values you hold so dear. Game on!
Oh, he's intense. Really intense.
I'll wait
This
for
is
Waller and
insane.
pass on what we found.
She won't be happy when she finds out Riddler knows about every agency operative in Gotham.
I don't blame her. If they were my cops, no one would be sleeping till we found this Riddler guy.
Just keep your eyes open, Jim. In the meantime, I'll stay on Riddler's tail.
Hey, hold up a sec. What Riddler said in there about the agency, smoke and mirrors, you ask me. But the thing about Lucius Fox and the blast at Wayne Tower,
He is a douche.
you gotta level with me. You got some connection with that Wayne Tech guy you didn't tell me about?
Riddler loves playing mind games, Jim. This was one of them. Don't fall for it.
You expect me to buy that? You've never lied to me before.
Oh no.
I don't like it. I gotta say, the fact I had to learn about it from Riddler instead of you, it doesn't sit right with me at all. I thought we had some trust, you and I.
We do.
What do you expect me to do with this? Am I just supposed to sit on my hands? Pretend I never heard any of it?
You're my friend, Jim. I shouldn't have lied to you.
You're damn right.
Your relationship with Gordon's changed.
I mean, I wasn't born yesterday.
Good or bad?
I know you probably have a network of civilians working for you. You can't do the kinds of things you do without a gigantic support system.
Yeah, no.
You don't want the connection getting out? Fine. But don't think lying did you any favors. Batman. I'll be waiting to hear from you.
Well, at least he still wants to work with us. That's good. Don't look at it, Alfred.
I heard your discussion with Commissioner Gordon. It sounded like he believed you, that Lucius Fox's death has nothing to do with the Batman. Still, Gordon's dangerously close to figuring out who you are. If he does find out, I have no idea how he'll react. It's not a chance you can afford to take.
You're right. Jim's a fine detective. It's no surprise he's getting close to the truth.
We'll have to be on our guard. You were radio silent for so long. Tell me, did you find out how Lucius died?
Yes.
This is a missile I found in Riddler's workshop. The explosion at Wayne Tower. We were thinking about it all wrong.
It's so awesome how this stuff comes up.
The puzzle wasn't an explosive. It was an emitter. When it was solved, it emitted a signal. You heard it earlier. If allowed to play too long, it becomes a launch signal.
Dear God, you did solve the box. We just didn't know it.
The Batcave Scrambler blocked the signal.
Poor Lucius. Wayne Tower offered no such protections. Our tight little family has gotten smaller because of it. It was the three of us looking out for each other. Now it's two.
I still have you. And we still have each other.
I don't know.
I won't
it's
always
weird
be
with
here,
those
Bruce.
options. It's just a weird
I'm
sequence
sorry.
of options, 'cause you feel
Losing
bad with
Lucius in
everything.
such gruesome
Exactly.
fashion, it puts me in rather a morbid mood. The list of agency operatives from Riddler's workshop. He plans to do the same thing to them.
It's a hit list. It's only useful if he has a way to target the agents, though. And I doubt he's sending them all puzzle boxes. Hold on, let's just walk through it.
To the list. What? Oh, it didn't link properly.
He's hacked their cell phones. He could pinpoint the location of any one of these operatives. And he can broadcast his signal through their phone to make them a target of a missile strike.
God.
Can you block it?
It's probably really uncomfortable.
If I can get a clean
I think
copy of the
Lucius
signal,
made it
yes.
That it was lightweight and fluid, I think. But it probably gets really hot.
It's the only way I can get a clean version of the signal. It's pretty grim, Alfred.
Yeah,
You don't have to watch.
I can handle it.
We're always looking
I've
out
never
for
been one
Alfred.
to shy away from duty, however unpleasant it may be.
Actually, Al, I'm gonna do this part on my own. Why don't you get us some tea while we work?
Well, if you insist,
I
Bruce.
really don't want him to see it.
Bruce, get my daughter out of the building. Get yourself out.
What are you talking? What did you figure out?
I've solved the Riddler's puzzle, Bruce.
It was something like that. I know it is some kind of microphone.
Tell Tiffany that I love her. That I'm sorry I wasn't around more. Lucius? We really made a difference, didn't we? Batman?
All right. Now I just need to create a filter to get a clean version of the signal. And then match up the points found in both sound files.
And this is a really weird puzzle.
Tiffany. Tiffany.
That's a match.
Bruce.
Yeah, Bruce.
Bruce!
The waveforms match. There.
There we go.
I've piggybacked on a Riddler's cell phone hack. They'll recognize any incoming signal match and shut down, negating a launch. Makes sense for me to have the signal on me as well.
What for?
Riddler still has functioning missiles. Once he finds out I've blocked his targets, he may decide to launch indiscriminately. But with the signal, I might be able to divert them. Tiffany gave me this the day Lucius died. Let's put it to good work.
Yeah.
It's not a theory I really want to test.
So we had better find Riddler first. There is always Riddler's second in command. Eli Nabel, arrested after his attack on the casino. None of the authorities have gotten anything out of him yet.
Unknown contact.
What is it?
That John guy from the funeral, from Arkham,
Alright, now here's the big
who
choice.
actually sounds like he's keeping his word.
We've got to pick the big choice.
Mori, huh? John thinks that Mori can get us Riddler's location.
You believe him?
Go after Eli?
Maybe we should go back to the beginning. Bring Rumi Mori up on the back computer. Either of them could potentially lead me to him.
The question is, which is more likely to help you? Riddler's lieutenant.
Eli Nabel. Took a go at me in the casino. Put up quite a fight.
Cracking him will be tougher, more physical. Certainly a job for Batman. He's currently in Waller's custody in a GCPD holding cell. Interrogating Nabel there would be a visible endorsement of Waller's authority. Gordon won't like it. On the other hand...
Mori's a businessman. Given the right incentive, he could be persuaded to talk. He sure can't have any love for Riddler after his attempted murder at the casino.
I'd say he'd respond better to a more genteel approach, peer-to-peer as Bruce Wayne. However, the agency is watching him. If Waller finds out that Bruce Wayne sought a parley with Mori, she'll not be best pleased.
What do you reckon? I do think Eli, because I think I put Mori the last time. I think you've got to choose as well.
I'll talk to Eli.
Oh, there we go.
It'll be nice to catch up. Tell Waller I'm on my way.
Another anonymous tip. It's so cool. Oh, Alfred. Oh. Yeah, so the episode's nearly done. Oh, was he? I didn't actually see the trailer. I don't watch trailers for the Telltale games. Because I feel like I get spoiled too much. Not like this surprise.
Oh, Batman.
She looks
Gordon's in
great.
briefing the deputy ops. I'm sure I'd want to know you were here. Waller's agency people commandeered the whole precinct. Pretty much moved in. They give you any trouble, I'll straighten them out.
I like her.
Running around like they own the place.
Is it?
They got no respect for the way we do things.
Gordon lost jurisdiction.
Riddler's targeting my agents, Batman. That makes it a federal priority.
Like it's not a priority for us?
4 of my agents went missing, including Agent Avesta. I don't have time for a pissing contest.
Oh.
Your agents are missing?
We believe Riddler took them. If the body you found in his workshop is anything to go by, we don't have much time. Riddler warned us the last time we nearly caught him in Sudan. Said he'd hit back if we got too close.
Don't worry, Waller.
Yeah, 'cause it's
we'll
letting
bring
me
your agents back
choose.
safe.
I appreciate the morale boost, Batman. But we have to find them first.
So, yeah.
Riddler's lieutenant hasn't given us a damn thing. I'm hoping you'll have better luck making him talk.
That's why I'm
It's
here.
alright if your chiropractor is acting up. That's alright.
Come on, then.
Just remember, the commissioner likes things by the book.
I know.
Gordon told me you talked to Riddler in the workshop. You say anything I should know?
Nothing worth mentioning.
Don't hold out on me, Batman. Anything that helps us get this guy, I gotta know.
You already know all there is.
Guess I'm gonna have to have a longer conversation with Gordon. After we put the screws on Nabel. You know, I saw what you did to Carmine Falcone last year. Dangling a 60-year-old man off a high-rise was certainly effective. You ask me, you could have gone further.
What's your point?
Use any means necessary.
Oh,
As long as you
God.
get Nabel to tell us where Riddler is. My agents' lives are at risk.
Gordon would want us to keep this clean. By the book.
We tried the book. It's time for something a little more visceral.
Is he under the table?
Meet your new interrogator, Eli. I believe you two have met before. Get up and get in that goddamn chair.
What did they do to him?
Probably best to keep this off the record.
What? No, turn the
Unless you
camera back
prefer
on.
me to leave it on.
I've got nothing to hide. From Gordon or anyone else.
Turn it on.
Need anything else?
There's Montoya. Oh,
Call an
wait, no.
ambulance. Eli's going to need one.
No, 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 no. I didn't think it meant that. I didn't think it meant that.
They roughed you up pretty bad, Eli. And still you didn't crack. You're tough. I'll give you that.
I'm so glad you're here.
Really?
These people, they ain't cops. They ran the cops off.
Yeah.
But I heard about you. You'll keep them, keep her from killing me.
Mm-hmm.
Riddler said you had rules against that. Against killing.
He's right about that, Eli.
I don't deserve this.
What do you deserve?
I don't know. A lawyer? A trial? Basic human rights?
Then tell me where he is.
I can't.
We don't have time for carrots, Batman.
What?
Only thing moving this mule is a big old stick.
Carrots?
You get me?
Oh, well, now I do.
If I wanted a partner in the room, Waller, I would have asked.
Fine. Just remember, we don't have time to waste.
I don't care about you.
Where is he, Eli?
I already said I can't tell you. And I said it 1,000,000 times to the guys before. The only thing I'm more scared of than dying is pissing him off. You've seen his machines. He can hurt you in ways they don't got names for.
I can make sure Riddler never gets to you, Eli. I can protect you. Just help me find him.
You still don't get it. Riddler has a plan that no one can stop. You can't beat him. He studied you too well.
Not well enough.
And the agency? They don't have a chance. He can destroy them anytime he wants with a phone call.
He's talking about the signal, Bruce. He has no idea you protected the agent's phones.
There's no one that can save me if I cross him.
I meant what I said.
I'm not
Give
going
him
to. I
up,
think that'll come
and I'll
up
make
later.
that danger go away. No one else has to die.
There's no getting away from him. He can be anywhere with his signal.
Bruce, his fear of Riddler is too great. You have to get in his head somehow.
There's nothing you can do, Batman.
We'll see about that.
Wait, is that signal? You're calling a missile right to us.
You've got 90 seconds, Eli. Talk.
Batman, shut that thing off right now!
You're insane! You'll kill us all!
It's counting down, Eli. What
Oh
are
God,
you
I'm
going
nervous
to
about
do about
this.
it?
You're bluffing. There's cops outside this door.
You're gonna get us all killed!
Maybe. Maybe not. Are you willing to take the chance?
I'll tell you.
So...
Please, just make it stop. He's on a ship in Gotham Bay.
What ship?
The Lady of Dublin. The missiles are there too. It's where they're launched from. You're crazier than he is.
Oh, God damn.
The Lady of Dublin. Get back up and meet me there.
Batman. Gordon's still gonna be pissed you went around him. But I appreciate you holding back.
Yes. I have some morals. Wonder how that changes the unseen. I don't know. It's so cute.
Armed men on board. This must be it. Be careful, Bruce. Who knows what the Riddler has up his sleeve?
They would have been able to hear that.
I'm on board, Al.
Do you see Riddler?
You won't get away with this. What do you think's gonna happen? Noise again, are we? Agent, what was your name? Blake?
I hear him. Need to get a better angle.
You'll see what's gonna happen. My friends will all be here soon. Then you'll see what this is all in aid of. You agency imbeciles really thought
A good spot for cover.
you and your boss Waller. She's about to regret her miscalculations. All your idiot colleagues, too. And then it's hard to blame individuals for institutional incompetence.
Wait for
The
it.
agency has a history of terrible decisions. Your agency has been on my heels.
Don't want him raising an alarm. I'll move when he isn't looking.
You're relentless. I'll admit it's going to feel satisfying to get my revenge on your predecessors. Even if you're really just a small part of my plan. What are you talking about? You'll see what I mean soon.
Careful.
I know.
Might be angry I brought you here, but when they understand why, they'll recognize my brilliance.
That
After
actually
all,
caught
I
me
am
off guard.
uniquely qualified to see the big pic. You brought this on yourselves. All of you. You government clods really thought you were smarter than me. It's clear you're in desperate need of some schooling.
Oh no, not the noise.
My friends will be here soon. I'd keep your mouths shut until then.
Hostages first. When they're safe, I can find the missiles. Targeting online, Al.
Ready, Bruce.
Smashed every single button.
Let the hostages go, Riddler.
You can't possibly think clunking a few heads is enough to make me roll over.
Yes, it is. Ow.
Oversized vermin!
Batman! Batman!
Agent Avesta.
The floor, it's heating up. Thanks, Batman. Are you all right?
Yeah, I'm not.
Oh, God. God, more.
He's wearing something that neutralizes the shock device.
I've memorized your playbook, Batman. I know all your shallow tricks. Poor Eli held out longer than I expected.
I know, right?
But I knew he'd give me up eventually. All part of the plan.
The missiles.
Bait. Just like the hostages were bait. I knew you couldn't bear to let these agents die. You care too much about the little people.
Yeah.
That makes you weak.
No.
I saw how you saved Maury.
Makes me human.
I saw how angry you got about what happened to Fox.
I heard a lot of people doing what I do. My code is how I stay human.
It's why I'm out here, and you're in there. About to meet your maker. My partners were supposed to be here to see this. I guess I can just show them the bodies.
Oh, God.
I'm going to ask you 3 questions. Get them wrong, one of these agents gets torn apart.
Oh.
You won't get away with this. You get them right, this happens. I designed this for you, Batman. The hero who saves people will die knowing he couldn't save everyone. Let's get started. We have a lot to get through. I'm curious to see how you'll handle it all.
It's me you want, not Agent Avesta. Let her go.
Oh no, she needs to be in there with you. You can handle the sonic blasts. But her... I estimate 3 blasts at most before her insides rupture. This one should be easy, Batman. Close to the heart. I solved a puzzle box for the Bat. Now I'm dead. And I mean dismembered. Closed casket for sure, kind of dead. Who am I?
If you know the answer, please say it.
Lucius.
What was that? I couldn't hear you.
Lucius Fox.
Very good, Batman. You saved a life. But...
Thank you.
Batman, don't answer any more of his questions.
No, Blake. I won't let you die.
I'm gonna try.
Number 2. Also, completely self-evident. I am black and blue and bleeding from the ears. Who am I?
I think he means me. Say it.
Don't you dare answer that.
Please. Don't let him die.
Avesta. The answer is Agent Avesta.
You got it, Batman. Ha. Here's your prize.
Oh my God. Iman! What have you done?
Enough, Riddler. You made your point.
Just one more, Batman. And then it'll all be over.
I'll distract him. Just get us out of here.
I'm the sharpest mind you'll ever meet. The original genius with Gotham at my feet. Who am I?
You're Riddler. Riddler's the genius.
Well done, Agent. You answered so quickly, you almost deserve not to get the blast.
I'll fire one of the missiles. Use the Batcam to make it hard to the
that's
cage.
fine. She can die if you don't do it in time. Oh,
use Riddler's
Okay,
trap
good.
to protect Iman and
Ew.
myself from the explosion.
Got it.
I like what you're saying, Agent Avesta,
Oh,
but
good.
you're not the one I need to hear it from.
Missile armed, ready to fire.
Oh,
Who's the genius,
killed
Batman?
someone because I didn't think
Who's on
they'd
top
say
of Gotham now?
why she would live.
I want to hear it from you.
I am.
What are you doing?
So I didn't think this was gonna happen in the Let's Play. So I played this in. But this happened. So,
No, 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 no! Impossible!
and she's alive.
You think you're clever, don't you? You don't impress me.
Shut him up.
Who's the man who's got no time left?
The Riddler.
Thought you'd get such an easy one right.
Those missiles are aimed right at the city.
The answer is Batman.
He's still alive! My little buddy! You can't tell when that one hits.
This can't be happening.
Anchor punch. What is that? Oh God! Oh! Ow! That would have been great if he had have also like got a crotch shot.
Iman.
Was she still alive?
Batman. Thank God. I didn't think we were going to make it. I thought...
You put yourself on the line for your friends. You saved them. Agent, are you okay?
My ears! I can't hear!
Oh God. Oh. Just like, do you want a hug? Yeah, when you're hearing sonic stuff like that, you're gonna lose your hearing.
It's over, Riddler.
Why didn't Riddler lose his hearing?
Look
That's a good
forward
point.
to a padded cell.
Well, congratulations, Batman. You managed, even in my twisted game, to keep everyone alive. But at what cost?
Ooh, the dreaded twist tie.
Agent Avesta suffered.
The one thing that you
So
can't
no one had to die.
get out of.
That can't sit well with you. Can it?
I don't regret
Must
it.
be an uncomfortable feeling.
I did what I had to save Gotham from you. Believe me, I have no regrets.
Give it some time. All the pain Agent Hephaestus suffered. For you. See how well you sleep at night. I made you hurt an innocent woman to get to me.
Oh, God.
Oh, my comrades would have been impressed.
Yeah, but still, it's going all around. Like, Sonic isn't just pointed to one area.
It's all up to show them.
Like, sound travels in all
They'd
directions.
back me up,
so
even if they didn't
even
agree.
Though the majority of it was pointed at her, it would still affect his ears.
They left me here to deal with you alone. They betrayed me.
I look forward to meeting these friends of yours. They're next on my list.
Good. They deserve it. Unless that white-faced prick set me up.
You
Never
know
told them to
Joker?
meet me here.
What were you injected with?
They broke the pact.
The pact?
Yeah, he might have earplugs. Oh, God. Oh, he's dead. Yep, he's dead. Either way, he ends up dead. But that's the thing with Telltale, it doesn't actually matter in the end. And that's why Life is Strange was so good. It actually mattered. Until episode 5.
Lock the ship down. And radio for more medics.
It's not Joker toxin. Because that makes you laugh uncontrollably until you die. Unless it's a different version.
Riddler, is he? Oh, God damn it. I hope it was worth it, Batman.
Worth it?
Riddler's a damn corpse. We got an agent bleeding from the years. We're not getting a shred of usable testimony out of Eli Nabel. Not after you scared him half to death in my custody. You went behind my back with Waller and buried the investigation in the process. This is beyond the goddamn pale. What were you thinking? How could you undermine me like that?
Stopping Riddler saved lives, Gordon. Everything I did was a means to an end.
Leaving me to clean up a lawsuit and a PR mess.
Oh, God.
The trust between us, it's gone. Our partnership is over.
Oh, no!
No more sharing evidence. No more squad car backup. The GCPD can't support you anymore.
We've done so much for Gotham, Jim. Don't break up our team over this.
I can't work with someone who goes behind my back.
Yeah,
And
that's
that's
true.
all there is to it. I just want to know how we
Actually,
got
it may
to
just be
such a
cyanide.
messed up place.
You're supposed to be the one with the answers, Commissioner. Way I see it, Batman took initiative getting a confession from Nabel.
Oh, God.
You, on the other hand, Gordon, well, you've been 2 steps behind Riddler from the start.
That is not fair.
This mess here, that's on you. Batman's had his priorities straight, but you...
Now wait a damn
Your
minute.
stonewalling the agency has screwed us all.
This is my fault, and mine alone. It's not fair to let Gordon take the blame.
Now you side with me. Don't do me any favors, Batman. I can look after myself.
Do as he asks. Right now, we need doers, not complainers. Consider it a kindness I don't just straight up get you demoted. Now leave us alone. We have sensitive case details to discuss.
Oh.
You two deserve each other.
This city is about to find itself in a crisis the likes of which it's never known. Riddler had a crew. Not just any crew. The worst criminal minds from all over the world, here in Gotham. You come across anything about them? I'm assuming you've heard of them by now.
I may as
Let
well
me
just
know
say
if
it.
you have anything to share.
There's a guy, calls himself John Doe. He's either a member or he knows who is.
That confirms some theories we had. Doe's a one-time patient of another member of the group.
Harley Quinn.
Dr. Harleen Quinzel, former psychiatrist at Arkham Asylum. She's very elusive. Keeps her head down. Much more so than that show-off Riddler. He was going to be my way in once we captured him alive. But now I have you to lean on. A man who lives on both sides of the line and knows exactly when to cross it. Yes, you and I will be working together very closely. Bruce Wayne.
Dun, dun, dun. That really got me when I first played it. It was insane. All right. I didn't see the choices when I last made them. She was comforted. Ecstatic. Collaborative. Oh, betrayed. Oh god, I feel so bad. I don't think Croc's gonna be in it. I'm pretty sure Bane is. Holly's definitely in there. Oh. That's it. Episode 1 is all done. That was fun. I'm definitely doing that when episode 2 comes out. Probably the next week after I upload it to YouTube, I'm definitely gonna do crowd play. That was fun. Well, hopefully you enjoyed it, and to anyone who's watching after this has been recorded, I hope you all enjoyed watching it. It's been about 2.5 hours. Sorry if any glitches happened. Like I said, Australian internet sucks and all of that, but for the most part, it looks like it went pretty well. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, don't forget to like if you can on Twitch. Follow me on Twitch. I've also got Twitter as well, which should be linked on Twitch too. Go and check out my YouTube channel. And I will see you all later. Bye bye.